Hi Leo, how are you? Well, thank you very much for your super duper reactions. Lovely, lovely reactions, amazing. And I'm so glad that most of you've become members. If you do like to become a member this time, it's all free of charge. Why not? Just press on the button just down there to become a member. Then you can press the button, or rather the bell, to be notified. If you don't want to be notified and you want to be a member, that's fine. But I do dailies, so you will be notified once the daily is come up or being loaded up. And if you want to become a member of Facebook, then you will find the link just about there. I'm Shar from Charlie's Angel Tarot on YouTube and Body Advice on Facebook. I pull a card every day on Facebook. So it's up to you if you want to become a member. It's great if you do. And you can share and like if you like the videos. And thanks for doing that. I'm really grateful. You've got a good month ahead, and I also would like to wish you pleasant festivities with Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Happy New Year, and the New Year's Eve. Sorry, I've already done 12 videos, so I'm first doing the English, then doing the Dutch, or vice versa, but now you're first, because I've had such amazing reactions from you from the English video in November. I hope you stay with me, because I think the readings are lovely. I love doing them, and I love giving you food for thought. Remember, their energies, and I won't be doing mid-month this month, because I'm doing the yearlies for 2019. My advice is load it down onto your computer or your telephone, and then you can compare each prediction of the energies that are there every month, as I will be laying a card in the 2019 readings, a card for every month, a theme card, and a color card. The color card you can use for meditation, or to wear the color that comes up for your sign throughout the year. And I will be using the tarot rune, and the tarot rune is also the meaning of the tarot rune, of a tarot card, because they're from the big arcana, and the spiritual message for food for thought. Right, let's get started. In December you have the High Priestess. You can see there's also the moon. The High Priestess has the Book of Wisdom. She knows a hell of a lot, and she's very wise, and she's very well read. She does not show her back of her tongue. In other words, she will observe, and she will only say something when she thinks she needs to. Usually you can see just about the little pillars up here, white and black. So the pillars signify to me like a number 11, a doorway. So there you are going into a new doorway. Perhaps the spiritual doorway, because the moon is on her hat and by her feet. So listen to your intuition. Perhaps you are going to listen to your intuition much more this month, because it's also a spiritual month with Jesus' birth date. And a lot of people will go to church, but there's many more ways to celebrate Christ's birth, or the event of Christ's birth. Some people don't believe in Christ, but they do have events in every belief. And so I would like to think and hope that everybody has something in them that is spiritual. Definitely intuition. And I believe in God, but I always try to stay neutral, and that's why I say the universe. The universe is just like Mother Earth, like the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. And for the sky, they say uh, Father Sky. So that's masculine, and down below, feminine. So anyway, that's my philosophy, coming and interrupting again. Listen to your intuition. Don't let everybody know what you're thinking or feeling. Um, be more observant and say something at the right time. In the second week, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is basically, in the early days, it was regarded as a miser. You're holding on to things. It can mean that you're holding on to old feelings because of the High Priestess, because it's lying next to the High Priestess. Let go of the old feelings, old friendships, old thoughts, because he's holding um, uh, a pentacle in front of his heart. So he's closed off his heart. He has also closed off his head um, because he's got one on his head. So your crown chakra is also closed. And he can't walk because he's got two pentacles in front of his knees. So don't tie yourself up. Don't be so steadfast on holding on to old things. Move on. In the other way is nowadays it also gets described, you know, don't be too generous. Be a little bit more wise with your money. Hold on to your money, especially this month, because in Holland we have two celebrations where people buy presents, St. Nicholas and Christmas. So spend your money wisely, because there's also festivities this month, and that is food and drink. So don't go overboard. And we are reminded by the Three of Cups festivities. Perhaps you've got more than one or two festivities like Christmas and New Year and St. Nicholas. Perhaps you might have a birthday. Perhaps you might be invited to a wedding or a birthday, and you need money to travel, money to buy a present. So be generous, but don't go overboard either way, by being stingy or by being too generous. In the fourth week, you have the Six of Pentacles, and that means sharing and sharing alike. Perhaps you might be the giver or you might be the receiver. The Six of Pentacles is a very generous man. He's got wealth and he wants to share it. Perhaps somebody is depending on you and you are giving some money to somebody in the month of December to make December more festive. Well, that's a good advice throughout the month. Going back to the High Priestess, if somebody's spending too much money, observe and don't say anything unless they really have gone overboard with being too generous. In the second week and the fourth week. Well, I love that reading. It's absolutely beautiful because the High Priestess has come in for December and she is spiritual. So you might be more spiritual, you might be more emotional because you're open to other people's energies. So take care of that, and like I said, try to keep the balance. For the stone, the rune stone, tarot rune, you have the Chariot, and that's number 7. So luck is with you. The Chariot means you might go on holiday. The Chariot means you might be traveling by car or something with wheels. You might be moving home, but you are recognized as well because the Chariot is a racer in the chariot race and he has won. And number 7 is good luck. And it means carrying on, you're going forth. So something is in motion. Right. The spiritual message for the chariot is motion, challenges, traveler, adventurer. Harmony is the lesson of this stone. Did I tell you? Balance and harmony. Here you are, drawn to focus on your material and spiritual work. Do not succumb to inferior feelings, and that's this one, definitely. Inferior feelings, nor allow yourself to be carried away with illusions of grandeur. Are you ready to accept life on life's terms? Well, the first 2 cards really resonate with the stone, the spiritual side of the stone, the spiritual message, and this one. Are you ready to accept life on life terms? Give and give alike. Don't overspend. Don't hold on to old things. Listen to your intuition. And with all that, if you do all that, enjoy the festivities and come closer together with family and friends. And I think it will help, and I think you will succeed, because you're not thick, you're wise. So go for it, babies. I love you loads. Take care, Lion or Leo. Bye bye. Sharing the video if you like, please. I do appreciate it. And give me the thumbs up. Take care, God bless, and have a lovely December and a brilliant 2019. Bye bye.